I went, you know what? I've seen other people do comedy. I'm going to give it a go. I'm such a big comedy fan, obviously, my whole life.
Who are your faves?
Do you want to do a Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, let's do a Rushmore.
Four top ones?
Oh, can I do a Rushmore too?
I want you to do a Rushmore first.
Oh, you want me to do mine first?
I want you to do a Rushmore first.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Robin Williams.
No one's going to argue with that.
Yeah, Robin Williams was a special man.
He knew some things too.
Yeah.
He knew some things.
I'm sure.
I think he was weighed down by the things he knew.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a pretty heavy topic.
Let's continue with Rushmore. I know, because like we can get sidetracked. That's the thing. Okay. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, old Chappelle and new Chappelle, because new Chappelle's a preacher more than a comic.
I can't split him.
You can't? Okay.
I can't split him.
Because old Chappelle is definitely on everyone's Rushmore.
Old Chappelle. For sure.
Freak.
But new Chappelle, I still love the guy.
He's legit.
I still love him. You know what? Sacha Baron Cohen.
Hey.
Ali G. Like, the only comedian to ever make me laugh so hard by playing the character of Ali G that I laughed myself into a coughing fit, which then turned into pneumonia, which then turned into a chest infection. I was coughing up blood for 2 weeks because of how hard I was laughing at Ali G. Yes, that happened. Who's my fourth? This one's going to be hard because, you know, with the fourth one, you always miss someone. Like, you got to miss someone.
You can have 5.
No.
Yeah, all right, you can have
four.
to choose now.
Oh, shit.
Man, with Sacha Baron Cohen, there were so many things I wanted to say that were not M-rated, man.
Oh, you know what? 2 Americans, 2 Brits, Ricky Gervais.
Ooh, that is a solid top 4, man. You can't argue with that.
You know who else? If I could have had a fifth,
Yep.
I would have put Bill Burr in there.
He's on mine.
Okay, well now we've got to go with yours.
He's on mine. Bill Burr's got to be on mine. I just love the ranting style. He's got his own unique style that I'm super inspired by, man.
He's so good.
And I listen to his podcast.
Oh, he's got a podcast.
It's just him by himself reading letters, answering the letters.
He's got the best voice. His accent is genius. Like, I know it's a typical like New York Queens accent or something.
I think it's Boston.
Is it?
What do you want?
It really suits him.
Yeah, he's a king. He's a king.
All right.
What else? Bill Burr. We got Bill Burr. Look, I got to put this guy on there because I'll just say the name. Russell Peters. Oh yeah, you want to know who? Russell Peters is I'm Anglo-Indian.
Russell Peters. Someone mentioned him the other day to me, but I still haven't looked him up.
So Russell Peters, in my opinion, is on my Mount Rushmore because before him, there was comedy fans. There's people that like comedy. After Russell Peters, everyone from South Asia, Asia in general, every mum and dad loved comedy. The dude dropped this absolute like fire special.
What was it?
I think it was like, it's called Somebody Gonna Get Hurt Real Bad. Have you heard that one?
No, but it's funny.
You've got to look up Russell Peters, man. He does these impressions of Asian dads and Indian dads, and they just landed.
I would have seen it.
That's the first comedy special I saw, and I was blown away. I was like, I can't believe a dude can do this to me. I was in stitches. And my dad, who's the most stoic dude in the world, was fully like laughing. And I was looking at my dad. I was like, "You all right, man?
So that's my Ali G. That's my Ali G.
Yeah. It was insane. And Russell Peters, and everyone liked him. So, yeah, he changed the game. From Russell Peters has to be up there.
Nice. I love that. I'm going to write that one down.
Russell Peters. We've got Bill Burr, Russell Peters.
Yep. You got 2 more.
Norm Macdonald.
Damn, you're pulling out names I don't know. Not that I'm claiming to be an expert in comedy.
Norm Macdonald is, what is he on? He's like friends with Adam Sandler and shit. He's really...
So American?
Canadian.
Okay.
Canadian. He's pretty famous.
So what do we got? Who, and the other guy was Anglo-Indian. Russell Peters
Anglo-Indian. I'm Anglo-Indian. He's Anglo-Indian.
Okay,
when I saw it, I was just like, you know.
Nice.
And I think that's what planted the seed in my head.
Yeah.
Finally, George Carlin. Got to give it to Carlin. George Carlin, the GOAT. Every comedian's favorite comedian. George Carlin.
Nice. I feel intimidated by your 4. Because I felt like my 4 was pretty formidable, but then your 4 seems like it's got extra layers of history and knowledge attached to it.
I think it's just a personal thing, man.
It's a damn good 8, though. I'll give it that.
Yeah, you know who? If anyone has Kevin Hart in their top, then I'm like, okay,
Rushmore.
Yeah.
You don't put Kevin Hart in your Rushmore. If you put Kevin Hart in your Rushmore, you got to put The Rock in it as well, don't you?
The Rock, Kevin Hart. Friggin' who else is on there? Chris Tucker's actually a good comedian. I like Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. Shanghai Nights.